These individuals are considered cowards, and all three of these individuals were involved in a drive-by shooting that resulted in 30 rounds being fired into someone's residence. Absolutely unacceptable. We will not stand for this.
Good evening, everyone. 3 men are now behind bars, all connected to a drive-by shooting that left a 9-year-old girl dead.
Information on the case seemed to pour in since the shooting first happened. An all-out effort by law enforcement in a number of departments, as well as tips from the community, are being credited with helping to make these arrests. It all started at 11:40 on Monday night. Demaya Barton Pickens was killed when at least 30 shots were fired into the home on Plainfield Road in Silverton. Sheriff's detectives were quickly to develop leads. By the next morning, deputies spotted 2 men leaving a home. They used drones to help track them.
And later that day, the suspects crashed at Galbraith and Daly Roads. One of the men then tries to escape and was arrested. Another man was arrested there at the scene. An AK-47 and other weapons were discovered in that wrecked car. Kasim Dixon is now charged with aggravated murder. Finally, just this afternoon, Ryan Brown turning himself in at the sheriff's office. He is also charged with aggravated murder. He's going to be arraigned coming up tomorrow morning. We have live team coverage for you tonight. Our Paige Barnes spoke with family and friends who are remembering young Demaya. Tyler Madden looks at the importance of breaking the silence. That's something that we so often see with these shootings.
But we start with Luke Jones, who has been digging into this latest shooting investigation and has new video linked to the arrest. Luke.
And we're told deputies got some help from the FBI here, as well as from a number of different agencies. Within hours, they had one of those suspects under surveillance, and tonight we're getting an exclusive look at police when they went to raid his home.
Tuesday, police were at Kwazine Dixon's door in the Clover Nook Apartments, where neighbors confirm he lives with his girlfriend and 3 children. His neighbors recorded on their cell phones as a tactical team busted down his door and moved in, only to find no one was home. Monday night, investigators say Dixon and this man, Ryan Brown, fired 30 rounds into this Silverton home, killing 9-year-old Demaya Barton Pickens.
And their intent was to fire as many rounds into that house as possible.
Prosecutors say a relative of the girl had robbed Brown, and the shooting was in retaliation. But it turns out the man they were allegedly after wasn't in the house at the time.
It is absolutely not acceptable to act in this way, no matter what has happened.
By Tuesday, the Hamilton County Sheriff's Office had Dixon's home under surveillance. Before they could make entry, they say he and a third man, Demario Williams, took off, crashing into a bench at Galbraith and Daly and nearly careening into a convenience store. Both men were arrested. Brown turned himself in this afternoon after learning police were hot on his trail.
We are not going to sleep. We're not going to stop until we apprehend you.
Records show Dixon has been in and out of jail for the past 6 years. After a weapons charge arrest in 2017, prosecutors say he got out on probation, but then turned around and got arrested on another weapons charge. Less than a year after getting out of prison, he was arrested again, this time for drugs, and bonded out. He was arrested 2 more times, each time posting bond and getting out of jail, before a third arrest got him a 36-month prison sentence.
I can tell you that he was not on bond when he committed this crime. He was not out on bond. Those charges had been ignored.
And because of Dixon's criminal history there, a judge this morning set his current bond at $2.6 million. Now, we're told in that vehicle that crashed Tuesday, they actually found the murder weapon, an AK-47. And we want to be clear here, the man driving that car, Demario Williams, they're not accusing him of firing any of the shots that killed that 9-year-old girl, but they do say he did try to help the other 2 men cover up the crime. We're live downtown tonight. Luke Jones, Local 12 News.
All right, Luke, thank you so much.
From breaking news to feel-good stories, Local 12 has it all. Tap subscribe and hit the links to find out more.